Let me go ahead and put this on record. Investigative advocates, moderators, and their affiliates have not only harassed me, but repeatedly spammed my page with a dangerous energy that mirrors the exact kind of cyberbullying they claim to oppose. And here's the kicker. Some of the loudest people yelling about being victims of online abuse are the very same ones who started the mess. Let's not rewrite history. I remember vividly how this started. Some of the same names being dragged today are the ones who originally launched this campaign of chaos. And Tiffany, go back and rewatch the footage. Multiple people mentioned trying to engage with her, and she refused to make eye contact. Not once, not even a glance. You want to talk about accountability? Start with basic human decency, like looking someone in the eye. Good evening, by the way. While I have the floor, let me echo some concerns about Robert Hunt. No disrespect to him personally, but based on what I've observed, the man lacks integrity, and that's a bitter pill to swallow when he's the one managing Township finances. I tried speaking with him. His response? I'll be right back. And nothing. No follow-up. No further engagement. And sure, he presented the financial report and answered a few basic questions, but he had time to actually interact and chose not to. This isn't just about transparency, it's about accessibility. And Robert Hunt is not accessible. For someone tasked with financial accountability, that's a serious red flag. I understand that you're presenting numbers, but let's be real. Projections don't mean much until we can compare them to actual spending next fiscal year. Right now, you're working with no prior structure, so I'm willing to cut a little slack for now. But next time, I expect numbers that match reality, not just theoretical math. Now, let me get into the so-called cyberbullying. Funny how the people crying loudest about being targeted are the same ones who built their entire brands on stirring the pot. Let me speak directly. Babe Solo, aka Jesse Jones, or whatever name you're going by this week, keep my name out of your content. You're chasing clout off of controversy and drama. I've never disrespected you. I simply asked you to lower your voice. It's on video. And now you're spinning false allegations, name-dropping me for clicks. I've asked you on every platform, stop saying my name. Stop misrepresenting what happened. Stop using me for your mess. I'm making it crystal clear, publicly. Leave my name out of your mouth. What you're doing is obsessive. It's creepy. Frankly, I think there's more going on with you than just petty drama. You're making content off of chaos and then acting shocked when people clap back. That's not journalism. That's not advocacy. That's thirst. And yes, I said it. It's giving desperate energy. Shout out to the administration, by the way. Sorry this took up time, but some things need to be addressed. These folks don't want peace. They want problems, and I want no part of it. This is my final word. I'm done. Now back to Babe Solo. The woman literally laughed while I was speaking like this is all some big joke. I swear she's been in my chat before. The name is familiar. And now she's got her own channel. That's wild. This is exactly why I'm so careful about moderators. People like her hop from stream to stream, modding for creators who don't even like each other. That's not coincidence. That's strategy. And let's talk about that. She told Judea she's a mod for a bunch of creators, some of whom are outright enemies. You telling me that's normal? That's calculated. It's chaos, dressed up as community. That's why I only keep a few mods people I actually trust, because folks like her are infiltrators. They're not here to help, they're here to control the narrative, mute who they want, boost who they like. That's not mod energy. It's manipulative energy. Apparently, she's one of those people who goes around asking to be made a moderator, and I hate that. Why are you so eager? To push buttons in someone else's house? That's not normal. And yeah, she's got the bucket hat, bouncing from live chat to live chat, building her channel off of borrowed drama. Keep my name out of it. And look, Vivian. She knew that smoke was coming. You could see it all over her. She refused to. Even look at the person speaking. Wouldn't make eye contact. That's how you know someone's guilty. It's the oldest sign in the book. Now contact is accountability, and she wasn't ready to face the truth. She just sat there, locked up like her neck was broken. But get this, as soon as the next speaker was called, suddenly her neck works again, head swiveling like nothing happened. Wow, Amazing recovery. Physical therapy by public comment. It's laughable. Let me be clear, this isn't about shade. This is a public statement. A declaration. I don't thrive on chaos like some of y'all. I don't want this drama. I don't feed on division. I'm not part of your circus. Let's rewind the tape to July 14th. Bradley stood up and asked the supervisor-appointed question, "Do you think what you're doing is right, considering how critical you were of Tiffany?" And the supervisor? He straight up denied it. "I wasn't critical of anything," he said. Bradley pressed further. "Then how do you explain your stance given what the residents are seeing?" The answer? That's an unfair assessment. Let me give you the fair assessment there. Was a backdoor political maneuver to reinstate a salary that had been previously blocked. That move was executed before the new supervisor even took the seat. A group of respected community members were handpicked and sold a vision. They were convinced this was for the greater good, and now they're stuck with it. You knew a forensic audit had been voted on. Your own words confirmed it, and yet no RFP was ever done. No audit, no accountability. And the same finance director from the last administration, still here, still untouched, still unchecked. He just finished another flawed budget filled with errors or worse. Signs of misuse, and no one's blinking. There are still employees on the Township payroll who were never approved. Some of them lied under the old regime, and now still sitting pretty, still collecting checks. Meanwhile, events are being greenlit with no agenda transparency. At least under the last administration, we saw budget breakdowns. Now, nothing. Silence, opaqueness, obfuscation. And supervisor, you quoted the Bible to Ben Raleigh. A workman is worthy of his hire. Cute. But let me hit you with one better. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. Reflect on your steps. Reflect on what's actually been done. Because whether you admit it or not, the public is watching. The public is always watching. And they miss nothing. Now, to the board, each and every one of you. You were elected individually. Not as a fan club for the supervisor. Not as lackeys. Us. So why did you really agree to be part of this team? Was it about service? Or was it about status? Is it about making change? Or making headlines? It's only you can decide how history remembers you. And let's not pretend we don't see the shift. Some of y'all were warriors during the anti-Tiffany movement. Front row, center stage. Always vocal, but now, silent. Missing in action. It's noticeable. It's the same people who cheered you on back then. They're still in the crowd today. They see you. They remember, and if we remember, trust me, they do too. So again, I ask publicly, for the final time, keep my name out of your mouth. Stop attaching me to your mess. I'm not here for clout. I'm not your storyline. I'm not your villain. I'm just a resident speaking truth. And if that makes you uncomfortable, maybe it's because you're not used to truth being said to your face. This is public comment. This is my view. In the next fiscal year, I'll be watching every single number, every single hire, every single event budget, because now it's on record.